180.
Mark 54. 3 birds.
A first carry now for Nick Chubb. He finds an opening past the 40, and he'll take it to the 43-yard line. Big yardage there for the Browns, 18. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Now Chubb on first down, able to work his way forward for about 5. The tackle by Eric Armstead. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. On the ground, it's Chubb. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
Handoff comes to Chubb. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Mayfield drops it off for Chubb. A gain of 4 on the play, and that'll bring up a 3rd down. And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area that they want him involved. Just as you said, they want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's 4th down. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. Running for it. Here's Chubb. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down.
Watch the run. Mark 54.
To throw, Mayfield. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down. From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10.
Hurry. Point it right.
54, right there. 54, Mike.
Throwing, Mayfield. Escaping the pressure right. This is the tight end, Njoku. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a first down with a nice throw.
It'll be a 3-yard pickup, and it brings up 2nd and goal.
And, Brad, they went to a nickel defense, and that's a surprise this close to the goal line because ordinarily you use the back end of the end zone, the sidelines as extra defenders, and you want bigger people on the field.
And he'll barrel his way into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Browns take it right down the field and score on the opening drive. Extra point by Seibert up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off. This is taken at his 4. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Here we go.
Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
You don't see me. White.
Big ass. Check.
The former Purdue Boilermaker, Raheem Mostert. And he will lose yardage on the play, back at his own 19-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
Here we go.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
12, fellas, here we go. Hey, gun.
51. 51 to Mike.
Working from the gun, Garoppolo. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Demarius Randall. Not a good omen there. His first throw of the afternoon, intercepted.
And I know what the fans are thinking right now. I hope there's not negative thoughts in his head going forward since that's his first throw of the game. But one of the things I remember about him coming out of school is he's able to wipe things away pretty easily and move on.
Well, look at this, a tight end carry. And they'll get him down just shy of the goal line at about the 1. He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal. 2nd and goal from the 1. On the ground with a tight end. And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. The San Francisco defense trying to hold tough again. This is 3rd and goal. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. So they opted to pass for it on 3rd and goal. Let's see what they do on 4th and goal.
Well, I think they threw it with the idea that if they didn't get it, they would go for it on 4th and goal. So they've got another play in their pocket. They're going to have to call it right now. No field goal here.
They got the interception, but very little movement after, and that forces him to settle for 3. And it does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't it?
It certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense because they ran onto the field. That's what we call sudden change, right? Interception, you've got to go put out the fire, and they did, holding them to a field goal.
Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Check.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. That's complete to a speedy wideout Goodwin. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
Here we go.
A good pickup there, 26 yards. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 49-yard line. Mostert. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
Now the Georgia Southern man, it's Matt Breida. And very little there. He might have gotten a yard. Yeah, I think he got a yard to the 41.
I think if we put together a job description for a middle linebacker, we would start with being able to hold down things in the middle of the line of scrimmage and be able to take on blockers. But how about the guys who can go sideline to sideline and make plays?
Love a guy that can do that. We saw a perfect example of it right there.
Let's go. Hey, we got
Now Mostert. He's got a 1st down and more inside the 30. And he's all the way down to the 13-yard line. It was 3rd and short, and they go flying past the marker for a gain of nearly 30 yards. Here's Mostert. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. 11 more yards that go around, a 1st down as well. Consecutive plays now where that offensive line has really created a lot of space.
And we've seen the confidence rise, haven't we? It borders on arrogance now, and that's that good arrogance, believing you can run the football whenever you get good and ready.
It's Coleman here. And this will result in him losing yardage back to the 3. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down. So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, 2nd and goal. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half, 10-0 our score.
Here we go.
A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
On 2nd down, it's Coleman. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. It goes as a loss of 6. And now third down.
Partner, I know we're in a goal-to-go situation, but my goodness, think about running the ball here. Not even a thought, is it?
Defensively there. That is caught by the tight end, Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers. A 9-yard touchdown there as they are now on the board here in the first half. Gold able to tack on the extra point, and that'll cut it to 3 at 10-7. So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. This is taken at the 3. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about...
There he goes, left side. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Nick Chubb with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Browns were able to strike quickly for 6. Seibert on for the PAT. It's good to make it 17-7. Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Turn that light on. Turn that light on.
Here we go, here we
The
go, here we go.
49er offense set to get this drive underway. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You could never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
This is Mostert. And he powers his way up past the 30. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4.
No, I'm trying to get it right. I just needed to just get the dust out of it.
Black!
Alert 3,
11. Small. No.
Let me put this back.
Watch out.
Put this back.
To throw, it's Garoppolo. Taking a shot for Samuel. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Deebo Samuel is the intended receiver. And it's 3rd and 4.
I know the initial focus was on how far that pass was downfield, but how about the coverage on the play? Able to stay with him, get his hands where the receiver's hands were going to try and catch the ball, tips it up in the air, and knocks it away.
Hey, gun.
Now a handoff looking right. Yeah, he's going to be stopped short of a first down as they'll get to him at about the 33. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as they'll stop him with a tick under a minute to go before half. in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it.
I got this.
They'll try and run for it. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. And now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
53 to Mark. 53. Check 53. We got to get the ball. D, get the ball right here. Let's go.
Throwing on first is Garoppolo. A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Morgan Burnett, and his guys will take over at their own 44-yard line.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
The Browns drive about to get started. A new life now following the late turnover. Maybe a chance for points here before the break.
Yeah, pretty nice situation they find themselves in because they're really maybe one completion away from giving their kicker a shot. And that gives them a chance to get some points up on the board.
And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. 13 yards to pick up there. Good for a Cleveland first. Mayfield on first down. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock. Nick Chubb, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Set. 20.
Check Mike 54. Mike 54.
Let's go, G. Pistol.
99.
Up, up. I got it.
Mayfield now. He finds his target, Beckham. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
54. You.
15-yard ball.
From the red zone now, Mayfield flush to his right. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock.
Thrown to the sideline and incomplete. It leads to 2nd and 10.
So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. Seibert able to knock this one through. And that will open the lead up now to 20-7. So a capper there to a pretty good first half.
And I love the way that they put a chokehold on the clock and pretty much drained everything before they put the field goal on the board as they headed into the half.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Time here for likely one play, then off to the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments to make.
They certainly will, and I think a lot of people are thinking to themselves, all right, take the knee, get out of here, regroup. But how will the head coach and the staff approach halftime? Will it be angry? Will it be clinical? Will it be calm?
You getting the same treatment I got, man. What's up here? Not the 49ers.
All right, Coach,
Not
thank
the
you. We welcome
49ers.
everyone back for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
I'm going to charge up my stick and go make me some tea and watch this horror story. American Man Horror Story, episode 50. You know what I'm saying?
Put something on the board, get some momentum here at half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know,
pressure from his right, and he goes down hard, flat on his back. The number 1 pick, Myles Garrett, coming in to drop him. Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21.
QB's trash. Let's go.
21.
On your runner, guys. Mike 51. Mike 51. Strip the ball. Strip that ball.
Hey, gun.
He's coming to you. Motion. Hey.
Hey,
Garoppolo looks to throw. Deep ball for Goodwin. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. And they will elect to decline the penalty.
Everything turned out the way they wanted it to. No sense in even having to take that one. Hence the decline.
Here we go.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. Deep ball for Goodwin. And it falls incomplete after almost being intercepted. A pick there would have been great. The good news for the defense now, it's fourth down. Here comes the 49ers punter now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. This is away, but boy, headed straight for the sidelines. And that'll hit and go out of bounds, so they'll start just outside their own 40-yard line. The Cleveland offense ready to go. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
And how about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion.
At the 45-yard line.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, second and 10.
Big series right here. We got to step it up.
And again, it's Chubb. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up third down.
It's now third and 10.
Set. 180.
Watch my four. No chance.
On third down, Mayfield. Hard throw, incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on third down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. Third down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. James now to return. Give him 11 yards that time on the return. And the Niners will go on offense. First and 10.
Their own 16-yard line.
Here we go, here we
The
go, here we go.
49er offense set to get this drive underway. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
11.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here.
16-yard line.
Looking to throw on second down. Garoppolo. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. That catch good for 5. It's third down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Watch the ship. Watch the ship. Hey, hey. Watch the ship. Watch the ship. Hey, hey.
White.
Garoppolo now. And that will be incomplete.
It's always a goal, and it's really nice defensively when you can rally to the football and make sure there's enough contact to force an incompletion.
Force an incompletion and force another punt. No move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. Here we go on 4th down to Garoppolo. He sets to fire deep. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And the possession is theirs at their own 43-yard line.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 43-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to
so
something
well,
else.
and maybe you try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Working out of the gun. Mayfield flushed out right. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
And now offensively it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the second half. They had the incomplete pass on 2nd down. Now they need a big play here. 3rd and 10. A give. This is Chubb. Oh, he's got a little daylight. 30, 20, 10, and all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Nick Chubb, 57 yards. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage.
54, alert, 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 alert. 54,
From the gun, Mayfield. And this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more. Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Here we go, here we
The
go.
49er offense set to get this drive underway. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards.
That's caught inside the 20. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Marquise Goodwin, 75 yards. And the 49ers make some inroads here on that deficit. Gold with the extra point, and that cuts the lead to 28-14.
49ers 14.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This fielded at the 2. And he'll be taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
That's good for a Cleveland first down, an 11-yard pickup. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now they try the right side here. Oh, he breaks a tackle, and he's got an alley. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Nick Chubb, 69 yards. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage. That's a pretty quick response to that last touchdown drive. And it seemed like they may be giving up momentum. Not so fast.
No, not at all, because they ended up pushing the lead up once again. And you're exactly right. Thought momentum might have been shifting. Instead, they grabbed old Mo. Didn't let him get to the opposite sideline.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One-play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one-play drive's exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was real easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
Yeah, we'll see if it's that easy here. And we're back now here in Cleveland. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4.
Here we go.
Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down.
I got this.
Mike, 53.
Hey, Haywood.
53 is the Mike. 53. Check 53. Blue there.
11.
Watch twist.
From the gun, it's Garoppolo. Man open, it's Goodwin. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. He'll get 17 on that one, and the Niners have a first down. Garoppolo, a perfect 8 for 8 to start the second half. Not bad. First and 10.
Right over there. Yeah. Mike, 58, right there.
Get that quarterback, D-line. Get that quarterback.
Black.
D-line, get that quarterback.
Check 26. Hey, alert 3. Hey, 58 is the Mike. Go 58 is the Mike. Let him know.
To throw is Garoppolo. And a big loss here as he's taken down.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. After the sack, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's second and a country mile. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for third down.
I wonder what was going through his mind when he got the play call. He just got sacked on the previous play. He knows they're coming after him again. A little bit of guts to stand in there and take the hit and successfully complete the screen pass. Really well done.
And able to haul it in is Kittle. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 23.
And he's the epitome of what we call the move tight end, a guy that you can line up anywhere, in the slot, out wide, in tight, doesn't really matter because he has such great skills. You want to utilize him in all aspects of your passing offense.
And there he was in the slot for the catch.
58 is Mike. I got one.
11.
58, right over there. Yeah. Mike, 58.
On first down, Garoppolo. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Browns drive about to get started. That turnover might just about do it. Here in the fourth quarter, the lead that you've got, they can just run the football, run the clock.
Exactly right. They played smart, a couple of first downs, and this one should just about be over.
No gain on the play there, second down.
Second and 10 at the 4-yard line.
$180.
57 to Mike. I'm coming, baby.
Now a handoff here to his running back. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. He lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the 4th quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
On 3rd down, it's Nick Chubb. And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down. This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 4th down here in a game that looks to have been decided already. Now Mayfield on 4th down. And this is caught. He hits Landry. Not often do 4th down conversions result in 23 yards, but that's the case here. 1st down. 4th down, trailing in the 4th quarter. They felt compelled to go for it, and they got it.
Well, I'd look down at my play sheet, and what I would find, plays have been successful throughout the game that have worked at the distance you need, and that's exactly what they got done.
And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. A run for Nick Chubb, powering forward. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
Who I got?
13 yards to pick up there. Good for a Cleveland first.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the 4th as it was way back in the 1st, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during
I took,
And that's caught inside the
hey, who I got to play next?
all the way in.
And what's going on?
Cleveland. Jarvis
Get off for a hot
Landry,
second and give me
64
something.
yards. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage.
And to me, that touchdown.
What happened out there, Kai? That's back-to-back losses, man.
Yeah, that's the clincher, the proverbial icing on the cake, if you will. And this is going to be caught. So
I send an invite. You playing or what?
Here in the 4th.
All right. Yeah, mine's too. Man, he was picking my shit off left and right. I thought the shit was open. He baited me real good, boy. He baited my ass real good, man. He was baiting the shit out of my ass, and I was falling for them traps, too. You know what I'm saying? He already knew where I wanted to go. That shit was open. I'm like, oh, boy, open. Next thing I know, woof. You know?
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. Now Garoppolo. Open man is Samuel, complete. Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
To throw again on 2nd down. Garoppolo. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in the game.
Here we go.
Switch up, switch up.
Lock.
58 to Mike, 58. 58 to Mike.
Hey, wahoo.
58 to Mike. 58 to Mike. Check back.
Garoppolo now, first down throw.
Come on, baby. Come on, baby.
Picked up by Denzel.
How much time left?
He's at the 40, the 20,
I'm
10,
assuming
5. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Browns defense has a touchdown. Defensively, they've had their way in this one. That pick six makes that scoreboard even more lopsided.
I remember talking with a guy in the league, and I said, what do you do when the game's like this? You know, it's pretty much over. You ready to go to the bench and hang out? And he said, oh, heck no. I want to stay on the field. I might get some stats. I might get a pick or two.
You like being out there at the end of these wide margins.
When they have to throw it, that gives you more opportunities to go get it.
This is taken at his 4. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
be honest,
don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened out here.
Yeah, use that as ammo going forward.
Exactly. Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went for us today. Coaching, playing, the whole deal. And never forget it, because
you're not going to want that feeling again.
No, you don't want that feeling again. And who knows? You may meet up with this team again.
A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys